take us about into lunch. Then we'll do language. During language, we'll do our spelling tests. So part of what you're going to do this morning is you're going to look over your spelling words when you're done with what you're working on. Then recess. When we come back from recess, we're going to finish the reading group projects for the last couple stragglers that we have that aren't quite done with their projects. They will do theirs during that time. And then we'll finish the part of the clubs. It's not going to be a bad day. It's going to be a good day. Especially because the scavenger hunt, I have quadruple checked it. Oh my gosh, I've checked it out the wazoo. It's going to work flawlessly. Y'all are going to do great, and it's going to be out in the pod. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to have a partner to do it. But remember, you only get a prize if you get them all right. So you really have to work hard with your partner and make sure you get your problems right. But this morning, we're going to talk about paragraph writing. You guys have been doing a great job with your paragraphs, but today, you're going to be doing something a little bit different with your paragraphs. That's why I'm going to go over it with you. It's nothing crazy new that I don't think you're going to understand. I think y'all are going to do perfect, but we should still go over it. Who knows what it means to compare and contrast something? What does that mean, Dawkins? Yep, perfect. Same thing. Kylie, you have something else you want to add? Stretch it? Yeah, so we're just comparing similarities and differences. We're going to compare how is it similar, contrast how is it not at all, right? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. So the reading that we have today is about monkeys, and look at how adorable he is. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's so cute. He's adorable. You're talking about old world monkeys and new world monkeys, because there's two types of monkeys. Well, I mean, there's like a million types of monkeys, but those, you're going to read about those two types of monkeys. Old world and new world monkeys. If I were going to compare a golden retriever, the dog, to a pug, what would I say are similarities and differences? What are some? Dawkins, give me one. Okay, keep going. And pugs are not as loyal?
I saw a pug
very loyal. There's going to be some fighting in here about dogs.
How dare you?
Alright, Lucas, tell me something else. Alright, but again, this is a fact or opinion. This is an opinion, so I'm going to highlight it because we're looking for facts, okay? That's not why you can't see that at all. We're not really looking for like opinion. I'm looking for real things that are actually real similarities and differences, like facts, not opinions. Sadie.
You called on me.
Oh yeah, I did. Sorry. Sadie, hold your thought. Lucas.
They are both dogs and they're both as cuddly.
So we could say both golden retrievers and pugs are dogs to start. And they are both what?
Cuddly.
And they're both cuddly. Again, fact or opinion? The last part's an opinion. The first part's a fact.
Yeah.
The last part's an opinion, right? Because I've met some pretty unfriendly dogs in my lifetime. But, alright, Sadie, go ahead. Give me a fact about a pug. How it's different than a golden retriever.
Golden retrievers are bigger than pugs.
Perfect.
How dare this?
Golden retrievers are bigger than pugs. That's true, right? Hi. Alright, what else? Lincoln, how are golden retrievers different than pugs?
Pugs are different from golden retrievers because they have lots of wrinkles.
Because they have lots of wrinkles. And what about a golden retriever? While golden retrievers have what? Maybe fluffy fur? I haven't really met a pug that has that long, fluffy fur. Do they have long, fluffy fur, Sadie?
No.
Shorter
Does your girl?
Fact or opinion?
Yeah.
Opinion. Braden.
What's different? It's different. Pugs have pigtails, and
Ooh.
retrievers have smooth and long tails.
I'm gonna say pig-like tails, and golden retrievers have what? Long, fluffy tails? All right, what do we have so far? We have both golden retrievers are dogs, and they're both cuddly. Actually, we just nixed that last part. I don't care if you put that. Both golden retrievers are pugs. Whoa, I can't read.
Oh no!
Both golden retrievers and pugs are dogs, and they are both cuddly. Golden retrievers are bigger than pugs. Pugs are different than golden retrievers because they have lots of wrinkles, while goldens, I'm going to put golden retrievers, even though I'm tired of writing it, have fluffy fur. Pugs have pig-like tails, I like that, and golden retrievers have long, fluffy tails. Alright, what have we done? Have we done more contrasting them, how they're different, or have we done more comparing how they're alike? Contrasting. Can we give some examples of how they're similar other than the fact that they're both dogs? Okay, alright.
Both golden retrievers and pugs are energetic sometimes.
Ooh, okay. Both golden retrievers and pugs are, can I say energetic breeds? That makes sense? Hector?
They both have tails.
They both have tails. That is true. What else?
That's a fact.
What else? Lucas, yeah.
It's not really a fact, but pugs don't always have pigtails. They can have long tails too.
Oh, they can? Alright, I'm going to leave it just for the sake of what we're doing. We'll just say they both have tails. That's true. Yeah.
They can both be different colors.
We're doing things that are similar right now. They can, you're just saying they can both be, are golden retrievers,
Are they any color?
are they ever not golden?
Yeah.
I guess you can. A black golden retriever? I guess you can.
Down the road, someone has it. It's big.
They could both be, I'm going to say vary in color. I'm just going to be fancier. They both could be different in color, right? Okay, what else? We only have, they're energetic, they have tails, and they vary in color. Anything else?
Both
Josiah.
have canines.
Ooh!
What's that?
They both, they both are canines, right?
Yeah.
That's like their, remember when you're doing our animal adaptations and you're talking about what types of animals they are? They are both canines, which hints their teeth. Anything else? What do they eat? They both eat dog food, that's pretty easy. Well, we all eat, right?
Chicken, beef, and
Ooh.
vegetables. Good question. I know.
They both generally play outside. You might get a weird dog that only wants to be inside all the time. Bree?
Yeah.
They both really reaching for drugs now. They both drink water. Okay, if I were gonna ask you to make your own compare and contrast paragraphs, here, do I have at least 3 sentences?
Yeah.
Remember, when you get into 5th grade, you're gonna have to have at least 4 to 5. Right? You're in 4th grade right now. I'm really trying to push you that way. But if you gave me 3 strong sentences, I would count it. Lauren, will you please read our first paragraph?
Both golden retrievers and pugs are dogs, and they are both cuddly.
Yep.
Golden retrievers are built bigger than pugs.
Yep.
Pugs are different than golden retrievers because they have a lot of wrinkles, while golden retrievers have fluffy fur. Pugs have pig-like tails, and golden retrievers long fur.
Sorry, I meant to say have. See, look, this is why it's good to have somebody else read your work, right? Because I'm typing too fast. Okay. Let's read my next one. Harper, go ahead. Sorry, hand up.
Both golden retrievers and pugs are energetic breeds. They both have tails. They could both vary in color. They both are canines. They both eat dog food. They both generally play outside. They both
Alright. Josiah, that's exactly where I was headed. I was trying to copy down almost exactly what you guys said, but how many they both do I have? Help me count them up. I mean, like, there's like a million in here.
4.
They both. Oh my god. There's a million.
It's not a they both, it's just a both.
They both.
Oh my gosh, every sentence starts with they both.
Except for they could.
Okay, yeah, I did put a they could in there, so that changes it up a little bit.
both golden retrievers.
Alright, do I have anything up here?
Yeah. Both golden.
They both up there too.
They are both.
I'm not gonna count there. I'm gonna leave that one. Alright, how many do I have in my second paragraph? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many sentences do I have?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means that almost every one of my sentences started with they both. Do you want to read that
No.
as the reader? That's so boring, right?
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
You could try and in some places.
We could do and. Alright, let's correct. Let's leave the first one. Both golden retrievers and pugs are energetic breeds. Let's change this one up. What could I say instead?
And you
Can't start a sentence with and. Can't start a sentence with and. Lakin.
they have.
Okay. They have tails. Sure. Yeah. Alright, but look, I've got a they here too. Geez, look, I got another they. They have tails, they could, right? That's not different enough. Let's try to think of new ways that we could start our sentences. I've been noticing, and I'm going to pass back some of your paragraphs from yesterday. I have been noticing this. They both, right? You say the same thing 100 times, and that's so boring to read. Oh my word. That is not fun to read at all. Then I see, my computer's not going to let me do it. Let me do it. It's going to autocorrect it. But nobody's been capitalizing I's. Okay, I shouldn't say no one. There's like a couple of you that do really well with capitalizing. I have so many people, my computer is going to autocorrect it. I like dogs. And then you come over here and then you go, and, oh my word, what do we notice that's immediately wrong? Dawkins.
Do I just say one of the things?
Yeah, say one.
There's supposed to be an apostrophe after. Yeah, after there's a comma.
There's like 100 things we could do here, right? There's so many. We could just take it off. We could just say, I like dogs and I like cats.
You capitalized it. You capitalized it.
I have a question for you. When do I not capitalize I? Oh! When do I not do that? Emily? When it's in the middle of the word. If it's by itself,
You have to capitalize.
you always. Why? Why do I always capitalize my I no matter where it is? A lot of you told me, don't capitalize that I want it to be lowercase. I like. Why? Why would I capitalize it in the middle of my sentence, Kyla? It is referring to somebody, it's referring to you in the what person? First, second, or third? First person, right? And I. Would it be okay to say I like dogs and what's my first name? Anybody know? Holly. And Holly likes cats. That's weird. That is weird. Right? That's weird. Okay, don't pay attention to my language. That's weird, right? So I am going to put an I there, but I'm referring to myself. I'm referring to me. So I am going to capitalize my I. Now if I said, I like dogs and me like cats, when I capitalize my me. Oh!
Don't even put them in there.
Yeah, don't put them either. That is absolutely not correct. Yeah. Silent.
It just gives me a cringe.
On the computer, they just have an eye like that. But I don't like that.
That's what
I don't like it. I don't like it. It confuses me. It looks like an L. I don't like it. I don't like it when you write it.
L or a 9?
Kyla's like, but I like it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I read it.
Anything else that we could change? Let's come off of this sentence. Let's go back to, oh, Doc Kid, I know you just wanted to tell me something. What do you want to tell me?
That you don't have to put and I like cats. You could just put and cats.
Ooh. That's what you were going to say too? That is a great point. I like dogs
And cats.
and cats. Bam. That's a great sentence right there. End it. Perfect. Okay, let's come back to our paragraph though. Our bottom one. I think that the first one is okay. We've started it with different things. It's fine. It's fine. But let's deal with the second one when we're comparing, when we're finding the similarities. Both golden retrievers and pugs are energetic breeds. They have tails. They could both vary in color. They are both canines. Let's deal with one of these things. What could we say? I mean, kind of the easiest thing that I was thinking was we could just go back to golden retrievers and pugs. Sorry, I know it's highlighted and that's hard to see. We could just go back and we could redo, what we were talking about, right? Because maybe the reader in all of your writing has forgotten. Wow. Oh my word. Technology is hard. Okay. Maybe I forgot when I read they both 8 times. Maybe I was like, what are we even talking about anymore? I don't even know. What are we talking about? Am I a canine now? Like me and Sadie? Like I don't even remember what we're talking about. We could go back and we could remind our reader, what are we talking about? We're talking about dogs. We're talking about golden retrievers and pugs. Yeah. Woo! Okay. Harper is cheating the system.
No, she's beating the system.
Alright, let's read it now. Both golden retrievers and pugs are energetic breeds. They have tails. That one's alright. They could both vary in color. Golden retrievers and pugs are canines. Both of them eat dog food. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's definitely way better than what we were doing, right?
Now I only have 3.
They both generally play outside. They both drink water. How can we end our paragraph? We can't just end it with they both drink water. We need to round it up, right? We need to come back, round it off at the end. Brayden?
And their man's best friend.
Oh, that would be a cute way to end it, right?
Or woman.
I'm going to say golden retrievers and pugs are both
A man's best friend.
a man's best friend.
But what about girls?
Are both a man's and a lady's best friend.
Mankind's best friend. Mankind.
Well, you're talking about a singular, it's a man's best friend. Like, that's your best
No,
friend, right? That's your
mankind.
You could say men's though, but I think the saying is a man's best friend. Is there any way else that we could kind of sum up what we were talking about though? What were we even talking about? What was this about? Duncan, what was this about? Comparing and contrasting pugs and golden retrievers. Golden retrievers and
pugs are different.
pugs
Different ways.
are different and similar.
In different ways.
Similar
In
and
different ways.
what do you think? I don't think it's that bad. I think it's alright. I think it's pretty good. Right? For just making up what we were going to compare and contrast today. Alright. Exactly what we just did. Are these similarities or differences? They're differences. So I am going to put that in a section of differences. I would prefer that you talk about differences first, and then you talk about similarities. So what I would suggest is while you're reading, get 2 different colors of highlighter, or crayon, or whatever you want to do. Circle in one color, how are they different, right? What are the differences? Circle in another color, how are they similar? That way when we go to write our paragraph, we're putting all the differences together and all the similarities together. Make sense? Do you understand? You do not necessarily have to write 2 paragraphs, but you have to have at least, oh, Hector, you think it's going to be 3?
Why?
It's going to be 4 to 5. 4 to 5, which is not going to be hard for you because you don't even have to make the stuff up. It tells you. It tells you exactly what they are. Huh? 1 paragraph, yeah. 1 paragraph. So that means that you could have, do you know how easy this is? We just came up with 100 things. That means if you're doing 4 sentences, 2 of them could be similarities, 2 of them could be differences. And then you can end it with exactly how we ended that if you wanted to. Golden retrievers and pugs are different and similar in different ways. You could say the same thing, only for New World and Old World monkeys. Do you understand? Okay, yeah, Kyla. No, I have paper for you to write it on. I'm going to give it to you after I give you this. Yeah. Okay, if you need help and if you are confused, I want to help you, okay? So don't sit there and just do nothing. I would like to help you get started if you don't know where to start. But first, you are reading it.
First, you start by reading.
First, start by reading. First, start by reading and highlighting, right? Highlight similarities and differences in 2 different colors.
Alright, as Mrs. McAllister's passing those out and we are transitioning to your assignment, Braden, we're going to welcome another watchdog to our classroom. So Lauren, you want to introduce me, not to interrupt me when I'm talking. Lauren, would you like to introduce?
Thought I was good.